Darkness gently opens a glow beneath the trees. It settles on my shoulders, it hums along the breeze. The drums begin to rumble, a slow and growing tone. It rises like a heartbeat that isn't mine alone. The ground is softly shaking like earth prepared to wait. The rhythm climbs my body, it knows what moves to make. I close my eyes and listen, the night becomes a guide. Live my breathing, they move me from inside.
Step closer now.
Don't ask
me how the rhythm knows
where instinct flows together.
Only alive, only alive, only alive, only alive, only alive. Moon drums rising, calling me. Oh na na, oh na na. Through the silver shadows, wild and free. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Moon drums rising, calling me. Oh na na, oh na na. Through the silver shadows, wild and free. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
The rhythm starts expanding, it lifts my chest and spine. It bends the space around me, it curves like shifting time. The moon begins to brighten, it dances with the beat. It paints the ground in patterns, it warms the cooling streets. I feel my thoughts unbinding, they slowly drift away. The drums begin to guide me in their magnetic way. My voice begins to echo, it floats into the night. The moon drums make it shimmer, they turn my fear to light.
The rhythm grows elastic, it stretches through the haze. It flares like rising fire in sparkling lunar waves. It circles all around me, it tugs me toward the core. The moon drums start to surge now, they ask for something more.
I feel a pull within me, a flood beneath my ribs. The rhythm digs much deeper than any truth I hid. It lifts my voice to chanting, it opens up the sky. The moon drums hold me steady, they show me how to fly.
The night becomes electric, it glows beneath the trees. It falls around my footsteps, it moves like molten breeze. The drums begin their swirling, a wild and complex spin. They draw out every heartbeat I've kept so long within. The moon becomes a beacon, it lights the path ahead. Its glow begins to tingle, it turns all blue to red. I feel my bones awaken, I feel my body bend. The moon drums burn inside me, they rise again, again. Only alive, only alive, only alone. Only alive, only alive, only alone. Only alive, only alive, only alone.
The rhythm grows volcanic, it shakes the mountain air. It melts my old resistance, it leaves my spirit bare. The drums ignite a fire, it hums beneath the skin. The moon pours down its brightness, it shines from deep within. My body shifts and trembles, I move without a plan. The rhythm takes me further than any mortal span. The world becomes a circle, a pulse of light and tone. The moon drums carve a pathway, I walk it not alone.
Let it ride, feel the sky, let it spin deep within. Together we ascend, together we ascend. Moon drums rising, calling me. Oh na 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 na, into the glowing midnight, endlessly. Oh yeah 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 yeah. Moon drums rising, calling me. Oh na na na, into the glowing midnight, endlessly. Oh yeah 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 yeah. Moon drums, moon drums, rising, fading, rising, fading,
Sun is fading, sun is fading, shadows rising, shadows rising.
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah yeah.
The sun is slowly sinking, a fire behind the dunes. It paints the sky in amber, stretches into moons. The light begins its trembling, it flickers through the trees. It folds into the distance like whispered memories.
The shadows grow around me, they stretch along the sand. They curl like quiet dancers, they take me by the hand. They show me hidden doorways, they glow in swirling runs. They're calling me to follow the shadows of the sun. Like a heartbeat behind the white terrain. It pulses once and slowly it turns to fade and flame. I walk into the darkness where twilight's breath is spun. I hear the desert murmuring in shadows of the sun. Step inside where rhythms hide.
Feel the glow,
letting go. Together we learn.
oh yada, oh yada, oh yada, nada, oh yada,
Shadows of the sun and me.
oh nada,
Oh na na, oh na na.
oh nada.
Into the burning twilight, wild and free. Oh yeah yeah, oh yeah yeah. Into the burning twilight, wild and free. Oh yeah yeah, oh yeah yeah.
The air begins to thicken, the heat turns into wind. It wraps around my shoulders, it warms me from within. The shadows form in circles, they rise like rolling smoke. They shift with every footstep, as if the earth awoke.
The dust becomes a rhythm, a soft and distant drum. heartbeats in my stomach, a quiet steady hum. I follow where it leads me, to places old as stone. The shadows of the sunlight now guide me alone.
The sky becomes a canvas, a wash of rust and wine. It turns from gold to purple, a slow and sacred sign.
The shadows twist like ribbons, they wrap around the land. They move with subtle purpose, like something close at hand.
The rhythm starts expanding,
it rises through my throat. It melts my heavy breathing, it sets my pulse afloat. The night begins to open, a door I step upon. I walk between the fragments of shadows from the sun.
Oh yeah, nah. Oh yeah, nah.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh yeah, nah.
Shadows of the sun
Oh yeah,
for me.
Oh yeah, nah.
Oh na na, na na.
Oh yeah, nah.
Into the burning twilight, wild and free. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Into the burning twilight, wild and free. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. The desert wind is singing a song without a name. It pulls my voice to echo, it stirs a hidden flame. The shadows start to shimmer, they rise in glowing arcs. They shine like buried embers, they flicker into sparks. The twilight grows electric, it moves through bone and breath. It burns with quiet magic, it wakes the things I kept. I let the dusk enfold me, my fear begins to run. I step into the heartbeat of shadows from the sun.
The evening turns to liquid, spills across my skin. It moves like molten silver, it gathers from within. The shadows slowly thicken, they merge into a wave. They curve like desert serpents, of motion wild and brave.
They hum with deep intention, they press against my chest. They guide me toward the unknown, they challenge me to rest. I give the night permission to take what daylight shun. I walk beneath the wisdom of shadows from the sun. Let it rise through your eyes, let it stay, guide the way. Together we ascend.
Oh yeah, nah.
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 Shadows of the sun. Oh na na, oh na na, oh na na, oh na na.
Oh yeah, nah.
Shadows of the sun for me. Oh na na, oh na na, oh na na, oh na na.
Oh yeah, nah.
Sun fading, shadows waiting, heart beating, night breathing.
Oh yeah, nah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, nah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, nah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Sun fades, sun fades. Ancient wind, carry me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh nay, oh nay. Blow through me, blow through me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh nay, oh nay. Oh nay, oh nay. Oh nay, oh nay. Blow through me, blow through me, blow through me. The ancient wind is rising, a whisper in the tree. brushes past my fingers like old forgotten keys. It hums a low vibration, a tremor in the air. It feels like hidden language of life's no longer there. The mountains lean to listen, the valley shifts its tone. The ancient wind grows stronger, it shakes my very bones. I follow where it leads me, across the dust and stone. The breath of countless ages, now reaching for my own. The ancient wind surrounds me, it folds around my chest. It carries quiet stories of those who never rest. It rattles through the branches, it echoes in the night. It flickers like a candle, a distant fading light. The air becomes electric, it trembles on my skin. The ancient wind reminds me of places I've been in. It calls my name in fragments, a chorus soft and thin. It guides my feet towards something I've held so deep within. Step into what is true, hear the tone, not alone, together. We align, 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 we align. Whispers of the ancient wind follow me, oh na 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 na, through the swirling shadows, wild and free. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, oh yeah. The ancient wind embraces, it wraps around my waist. It stirs forgotten memories I thought were lost to waste. It shows me hidden faces reflected in the breeze. It shapes my scattered heartbeat, it brings me to my knees. The world becomes elastic, it stretches in the haze. The ancient wind is teaching through softly shifting phase. My breath becomes unsteady, but somehow feels aligned. The wind begins revealing the truths I left behind. The gust becomes a story, it moves like beating drums. It shakes away my silence, it wakes the part that numbs. The ancient wind unravels the tangled past I kept. It smooths the roughest edges, it dries the tears I wept. I feel a rising courage, a spark inside my chest. It's carried by the wind now, a glowing steady guest. The land begins to rumble, the dust begins to spin. The ancient wind is calling to cleanse me from within. The wind grows even louder, it howls around my head. It turns my doubts to ashes like embers burned to red. The ancient breath is roaring, a wildfire in the sky. It lifts me from my aching, it asks me not to lie. It pulls my voice to sing in a sound I didn't choose. A trembling, aching echo of everything I lose. But still it fills with beauty, a wild, unbroken tone. The ancient wind assures me we're never truly alone. The storm becomes a teacher, a force both fierce and kind. It strips away the shadows I kept so far behind. The ancient wind surrounds me, a circle made of sound. It holds my shaking spirit, it lifts me off the ground. It fills me with an energy I didn't know I had. It shakes away the bitterness, it frees me from the sad. I open wide my breathing, I let the moment spin. The ancient wind transforms me from deep, deep down within. Let it rise in your eyes, let it stay, lead the way together. We ascend, 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 we ascend. Whispers of the ancient wind follow me, oh na 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 na, into the rushing twilight endlessly. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, 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 na na, oh yeah, oh yeah. Whispers of the ancient wind follow me, oh na 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 na, into the rushing twilight endlessly. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Winds cry, stars fly, no why, just sky. Hearts sway, Soft clay, we stay and pray. Oh yeah, ancient voices breathing. Oh yeah, old illusions leaving. Oh yeah, the wind begins to soften. Oh yeah, it quiets near my face. It leaves a gentle humming. No warmth of final trace. It settles in my ribcage, a calm that holds me still. The ancient wind has given its heart, its voice, its will. The gust becomes a whisper, a fading twilight tone. It leaves behind a wisdom that I now call my own. The ancient wind grows distant, but echoes in my breath. It marks a new beginning. It speaks of life past death. Whispers of the ancient wind. Final me, oh na 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 na, through the endless evening, endlessly. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ancient wind, stay with me. Ancient wind, set me free. Ancient wind, rise once more. Ancient wind, through the core.
Soft hum.
River breathing.
River breathing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Flow with me.
Flow.
Flow with me. The river starts to shimmer, a silver moving line. It carries hidden stories of times before my time. I kneel beside its edges, I touch the cooling waves. They hum a quiet rhythm of current soul and brave. The water feels like music, it lives around my wrist. It wraps me in a softness no shadow can resist. Its pulse becomes a whisper, a gentle steady call. The river of echoes rises, it holds me through it all.
The river breeze beneath me, it trembles in the night. It glows like liquid moonlight, a path of silver light. Its surface gently ripples, it moves like beating drums. It murmurs ancient secrets of places yet to come. I watch its currents turning, I feel them in my chest. The river speaks in rhythms too old to be expressed. I lean into its power, I let it touch my skin. The river of echoes calls me to open from within.
Let it flow,
Let it show,
where to be.
follow me.
Together we align. Together we align. River of echoes calling me. Oh na na, down the winding water, wild and free. Oh yeah, river of echoes calling me. Oh na na, down the winding water.
pulls my thoughts together, it gathers scattered sparks. Its voice becomes a rhythm, a rolling rising tide. It pulls me with a softness that trembles deep inside. The water cools my worries, it melts the fear I hold. It seals the cracks of silence with currents bright and bold. The river glows around me, it washes through my mind. It sings of deep reflection, of truths I failed to find.
The river forms a pathway, it stretches out ahead, a winding ancient ribbon where countless feet have tread. The currents start to quicken, they dance in swirling rings. They echo through my ribcage, a song of living things. The water brings me courage, it fills my pulse with fire. It moves like moving thunder, a steady deep desire. The river keeps revealing the light behind my eyes. Its echoes become stories, a map of where truth lies. Oh, 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 oh.
The river turns to lightning, a flash along my hand. Like shimmering serpents across the moonlit sand. It pulls me even further towards something pure and wild. It fills me with remembrance, a mother to a child. The water lifts my heartbeat, it raises up my chest. The river holds me gently, yet never lets me rest. I feel the currents swirling, they shape my every step. The river of echoes knows me more deeply than I wept.
The river shakes with power, it thrums beneath the sky. It vibrates through the forest, it calls what cannot die. It curves around my footsteps, it guides me where to go. It thunders in my breathing, the deep eternal flow. The water grows entrancing, it spirals through my veins. It loosens every memory, it clears away old chains. The river keeps on rising, it washes thought from thought. It whispers in its currents more truth than I was taught. Let it rise
through your eyes,
let it stay,
lead the way.
together we ascend, together we ascend, together we ascend, together we ascend. River of echoes calling me, oh na na, oh na na. In the silver midnight endless sleep, oh yeah yeah. River of echoes calling me, oh na na, oh na na. In the silver midnight endless sleep, oh yeah 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 yeah. Oh yeah yeah, oh yeah yeah, oh yeah yeah, oh yeah yeah, oh river singing steady, oh yeah, yeah. Spirit rising ready, oh yeah, yeah.
River singing steady,
Oh yeah, yeah.
spirit rising ready.
The river starts to soften, it sways in gentle lines. It cools my heavy breathing, it spreads through old designs. It leaves a quiet shimmer inside my deepest chest, a silver-threaded calmness, a steady place to rest.
Night is waking, night is waking. Drums are rising, drums are rising. Echoes calling, echoes calling.
Oh yeah, yeah. lost a shimmer. It vibrates in the air. It hums in quiet pulses, a sound that pulls me there. The night reveals its story, a path of ancient tones. I follow through the shadows when night drum echo rolls.
The beat grows even deeper. It rumbles in my chest. It wakes the inner stillness I didn't know I kept. The echoes shift around me. They carve a hollow line, a groove of secret patterns and unforgotten signs. The sand becomes a speaker. It shakes beneath my feet. It syncs with my intention, resonating deep. The night becomes a teacher. It whispers soft and low. I walk into the rhythm where night drum echoes grow.
Let it guide
Every stride,
let it stay.
lead the way.
Together we are alive, 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 we are alive.
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Beating through the darkness endlessly. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Beating through the darkness endlessly.
The beat becomes a river. It moves in woven streams. It shifts the desert's breathing. It shakes my quiet dreams. It glows like burning embers, a pulse beneath the ground. It holds the heat of sunlight, now wrapped in deeper sound. The echoes dance around me. They curve in glowing lines. They twist like hidden serpents through ancient dusty signs. I feel the rhythm lift me. It carves the path I know. I'll walk where shadows open when night drum echoes flow.
The rhythm grows relentless. It layers slow and strong. It shakes the silent spaces. It pulls my soul along. It feels like desert thunder, but sweeter, slow and warm. A guiding tribal heartbeat, a soft evolving storm. The echoes start expanding. They climb into the sky. They shape the moon's reflection. They teach the stars to cry. I follow quiet footsteps where only drummers go, into the deepest chambers where night drum echoes glow.
The air begins to thicken, the wind begins to rise. It wraps me like a ribbon, a cloak of shifting skies. The beat becomes a mentor, it moves through every bone. It smooths the restless tension, it softens every tone. The shadows tilt and tremble, they sway like ghostly trees. They dance with moving rhythms, they bend with every breeze. The desert breathes around me, a soft and ancient show. I lose myself completely where night drum echoes grow.
The night turns dark and endless, a wide and open cave. The beat becomes a lantern, a quiet guide I crave. The rhythm feels immortal, it stretches through the sand. It touches hidden memories, it takes me by the hand. The echoes bend like water, they shift and twist with grace. They paint the world in patterns no daylight can replace. I step into the center where time begins to slow. I melt into the heartbeat when night drum echoes glow.
Let it rise through your eyes. Let it stay, guide the way. Together we ascend, we ascend, we ascend, we extend, we extend, we ascend.
Ah, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Building in my heartbeat endlessly.
Oh na na, oh na na.
Oh yeah, yeah, skin starts to soften. It breathes in gentle waves. It settles in my ribcage, a rhythm my heart saves. The night turns deep in velvet. It folds around my head. It warms the open spaces where all my fear had fled.
The echoes drift to silence. They leave a quiet spark. Their memories still glowing of night drum through the dark. The rhythm starts dissolving like pain inside the rain. It fades but leaves a marking, a thread I still retain.
The darkness feels forgiven, a soft and sacred cloak. It cools the heat within me, it leaves my soul awoke. The drumming turns to a heartbeat, a quiet finishing glow. A memory forever, when night drum echoes flow.
Let it rise through your eyes, let it stay. Guide the way we ascend, we ascend. Let it rise through your eyes, let it stay. Guide the way we ascend, we slow.
Dusk horizon, dusk horizon. Pull me in, pull me in.
Oh yeah, yeah, hold it, hold it. Let me breathe, let me breathe. Oh yeah, yeah, hold it, breathe it. Let me breathe, let me breathe.
The dusk horizon opens, it glows across the sand. It paints the world in colors no daylight could command. A distant warmth is rising, it hums beneath the air. A soft and hidden heartbeat I almost didn't share.
The wind begins its shifting, it brushes past my skin. It carries fading sunlight that slowly sinks within. I follow where it leads me across the dying light. The dusk horizon beckons to step beyond the night.
The amber sky is trembling, a low and waiting flame. It wraps around my shoulders, it whispers out my name. I sense a silent rhythm beneath the cooling heat. A pulse that feels familiar, yet somehow incomplete.
It guides me toward the shadows, it shapes the falling sun. It shows me we are pieces of something more than one. The dusk horizon glimmers, it sharpens in my sight. I step into its presence and move into the night.
Rising to it,
Step ahead,
lose the tread,
feel the ground,
hear the sounds.
together.
We are lost. Rising to it,
Step ahead,
lose the tread,
feel the ground,
hear the sounds.
together.
We are lost.
Heartbeat of the dusk horizon, follow me.
Oh na na,
Oh na na, oh na na, sun let it sleep.
oh yeah yeah,
Oh yeah 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 yeah.
oh yeah yeah,
Oh yeah 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 yeah.
oh na yeah,
Heartbeat of the dusk horizon, follow me.
oh na na,
Oh na na, oh na na, sun let it sleep.
oh yeah yeah,
Oh yeah 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 yeah.
oh yeah yeah.
Oh yeah 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 yeah.
The dusk horizon deepens, it shifts from red to blue. It folds around my heartbeat like something old yet new. The wind begins its turning, it curls around my waist. It takes away the shadows that cling without a trace.
The air becomes a rhythm, it vibrates through my chest. The slowly rising thunder, a quiet steady quest. The dusk horizon pulses, a lantern in the dark. It lights my inner landscape, a soft and glowing spark.
The colors twist together, a river in the sky. They move like smoky embers as daylight waves goodbye. I feel my center warming, a deep internal glow. The dusk horizon shows me which paths I need to know.
The ground beneath me softens, it hums a gentle tune. A message from the daybreak that's waiting past the moon.
like stories we exhale. The dusk horizon lifts me, it pushes through my fear. It shows me fading visions of things I once held dear.
My breath becomes a rhythm, a steady moving line. The dusk horizon whispers to lose is still to shine. A gently burning tension begins beneath my ribs. The twilight starts its teaching in subtle light and drips.
My pulse begins to quicken, it matches distant drums. The dusk horizon calls me to places no one comes. The colors shift around me, they form a molten glow. They trace my deepest longings, they shape what I don't show.
The ground becomes a canvas, my steps a moving brush. The dusk horizon murmurs in tones both soft and lush. And as the evening deepens, my spirit opens wide. I breathe in holy silence and trust the changing tide.
Take the heat,
Take the beat,
follow through,
break anew.
we ascend,
We ascend.
we will love.
Take the heat, take the beat,
Follow through,
break anew.
we ascend,
We ascend.
we will love.
Heartbeat of the dusk horizon, follow me.
Oh na na,
Oh na na, oh na na na, to the bay sleep.
oh yeah yeah,
Oh yeah yeah, oh yeah.
oh yeah yeah,
Oh yeah yeah, oh yeah.
oh yeah yeah.
Heartbeat of the dusk horizon, follow me.
Oh na na,
Oh na na, oh na na, send let's sleep.
oh yeah yeah,
Oh yeah yeah, oh yeah.
oh yeah yeah.
Oh yeah yeah, oh yeah. Light fall, night call, stand tall, no wall, breathe slow, hearts grow, we know we flow. We flow. Oh yeah, night call, stand tall, no wall, breathe slow, hearts grow, we know we flow. We flow. Oh yeah,
Dusk horizon breathing,
oh yeah, oh yeah,
all the illusions leaving.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Dusk horizon breathing,
oh yeah, oh yeah,
all the illusions leaving.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh Night unfolding, wind returning, dunes awakening, spirit yearning. The night settles on the desert like velvet over stone. I step into the silence where shadows burn so bright. I walk among the secrets and dunes of eternal night.
The horizon bends in darkness, a deep and endless way. It carves the air in silence, the space the night embraces. The wind begins its humming, a low and rolling tone. It vibrates through the desert, it shakes the solid bone.
The dunes begin to gather in patterns dark and white. They move like living creatures that breathe with desert pride. I follow where they lead me, through visions out of sight, into the ancient breathing in dunes of eternal night. Let it call through your eyes, through the fall. Let it rise through your eyes, through your eyes, through your eyes, through your eyes. Let it call through the fall. Let it rise through your eyes. Together we align. Dune call, dunes of the eternal night calling me. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Moving through the shadows endlessly. Oh na na, oh na na, oh na na, oh na na.
The stars begin to scatter like sparks across the sky. They drift in ancient motion, they shimmer as they fly. 1,000 silent stories are hidden in their glow. They speak in secret patterns only the night can know.
The dunes begin to answer. They whisper through the sand, a low and distant language that waits to take my hand. I listen to their murmur, a pulse of pure delight. I follow through the darkness and dunes of eternal night.
The wind becomes a traveler, it circles through the dunes. It hums its quiet message in low and steady tunes. It sweeps the sand in spiral, a rising golden storm. It paints the land in motion, a shifting sacred form.
The dunes begin to tremble, a slow and steady beat. It echoes through my body, it rises Heat is fading, not expanding, not expanding. Mirage awakening, awakening. The night begins to shimmer like glass upon the sand. It stretches into patterns that shift beneath my hand. The heat becomes a memory, a ghost beneath the moon, a whisper from the sunlight that disappeared too soon. The dunes begin to inhale, they breathe in rolling waves. They glow in silver outlines, a world the twilight saves. A vision starts to form there, a soft and glowing stage. I walk into the desert, a midnight sand mirage.
The shadows start to lengthen, they curl along my feet. They thicken into rivers that pulse in muted beat. The air becomes electric, it hums against my chest. It warms the silent spaces that never found their rest. The dunes begin to tremble as if they're waking too. They shift like living creatures in shades of purple blue. A glowing form approaches through night's unfolding page. I follow through the darkness, a midnight sand mirage.
Let it rise through your eyes. Let it show where to go. Together we align. We aligned. Midnight sand mirage calling me. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Moving through the moonlight endlessly. Oh na na na. Midnight sand mirage calling me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Moving through the moonlight endlessly. Oh na na na.
The wind begins to shimmer, a silver threaded tone. It wraps around my shoulders like fabric made of bone. The mirage grows even brighter, it flickers like a flame. It stretches into colors no daylight ever claims. It shapes in sudden motion, it bends the edge of sight. A dance of hidden secrets within the desert night. I step inside its outline, a warm and glowing cage. I lose myself completely in midnight sand mirage.
The air becomes a curtain, a veil of shifting heat. It parts to show the figure that moves with silent feet. The mirage begins to magnet, it pulls my body in. It wakes forgotten stories that slept within my skin. The desert turns to water, it ripples under stars. It breaks apart the distance between the near and far. I walk into the vision where dream and truth engage. I drift along its edges in midnight sand mirage.
The moon begins to lower, it touches dune and stone. It paints a glowing pathway that feels like mine alone. The mirage expands around me, a dome of swirling light. It hums in deep vibrations that echo through the night. It fills my lungs with fire, it lifts my voice in song. It pulls me through the silence where shadows can't belong. The desert feels enchanted, a living, breathing stage. I walk its hidden chambers in midnight sand mirage.
The vision grows enormous, a towering golden bloom. It pours into the darkness, it melts away the gloom. The dunes begin to flicker as if they're made of glass. They shine like haunted lanterns that glow as spirits pass. The rise becomes a teacher, it carves my mind in stone. It shows me deeper meanings the night has always known. I step into its center where truth and dream converge. My heartbeat meets the desert in midnight sand mirage. Let it rise through your ash. Let it glow The echoes fall like ashes of worlds the night had made. But deep inside my ribcage, a spark refuses sleep. A fragment of the magic the desert chose to keep. The mirage fades to memory, a soft and golden trace. It lingers like a whisper in every empty space. And though the dunes are quiet, the truth still stays engaged. I carry what it gave me from midnight sand mirage. Midnight sand mirage calling.
Oh yeah.
Dust is breathing. Dust is breathing. Carry me, carry me.
Oh yeah, desert breathing steady. Oh nay, spirit rising ready. Oh yeah, desert breathing steady. Oh nay, spirit rising ready.
Oh yeah, desert breathing steady. Oh nay, spirit rising ready. Oh yeah, desert breathing steady. Oh nay, spirit rising ready.
The desert wind is turning, it whispers through the sand. It curls around my footsteps like an unfamiliar hand. I hear a faint vibration, a trembling in the ground. It moves like buried thunder, a soft but ancient sound. The dust begins to shimmer, it rises with the breeze. It dances in the moonlight in shapes like memories. It strokes across my fingers, it pulls me toward the night. The heart of dust is waking, it glows in muted light.
The desert breeze around me, a slow and steady hum. It echoes through the mountains like drums that lightly thrum. The sand begins to ripple, it forms a shifting wave. It rolls like living fabric, as though the dunes behave. The dust collects in spirals, it circles at my feet. It hums a hidden rhythm, a warm and broken beat. I let the moment take me, I lean into its trust. The rhythm starts to rise inside the heart of dust.
Step into
something new,
do it.
feel the twist.
Step into
something new,
don't miss it.
feel the twist.
Step into
something new,
don't miss it.
feel the twist.
Step into
something new,
do it.
together together we align.
Disagree is hope.
Heart of the dust calling me. Oh na na, into the glowing desert, wild and free. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The sand begins to rumble, it trembles underfoot. It swirls into a halo of copper, gold and soot. The rhythm keeps expanding, it fills the entire sky. It moves like woven curtains, it sways as they drift by. The dust lifts up my heartbeat, it shakes my chest with fire. It pulls me in its story, its ancient deep desire. I breathe the desert's memory, I taste the heated wind. The heart of dust is singing, the truth I hold within.
The dunes begin their rising, a wave of shifting earth. They roll in quiet thunder, a slow and patient birth. The dust grows incandescent, it sparks with hidden light. It paints the air in patterns that only show at night. The rhythm climbs my ribcage, it hums inside my bones. It pulses like a drumline of long forgotten tones. The dunes move with intention, they twist with living thrust. I hear a chorus calling within the heart of dust.
The desert heat awakens, it swells beneath my skin. It shakes away my silence, it frees what's caged within. The dust becomes magnetic, it rises into rings. It writes this ancient language in lines of shifting themes. The rhythm grows relentless, it pulls me from the ground. It lifts my spirit upward with every subtle sound. My voice begins to echo, it floats on drifting gusts. It merges with the heartbeat inside the heart of dust.
The desert sky is glowing, a soft and amber flame. It flickers on the landscape, it calls me by no name. The dunes begin their singing, a low melodic tone. It shakes my deepest shadows, it claims me as its own.
The dust spins like a cyclone, it swirls around my feet. It hums a steady rhythm, a warm and full heartbeat. I let my body follow wherever sand adjusts. I move in sync with forces inside the heart of dust.
Just let it rise in your eyes, let it stay.
No doubt, just a bit of stay.
Together we ascend, we ascend.
No doubt, just a bit of stay.
Heart of the dust calling me, oh na na, oh na na. Through the shifting twilight endlessly, oh yeah yeah. Heart of the dust calling me, oh na na, oh na na. Through the shifting twilight endlessly, oh yeah yeah.
Begin their softening, they melt into the night. The flicker of their movement falls gently out of sight. The dust drops down like feathers, it settles on my skin. It leaves a quiet glowing, a warmth that stays within.
I feel the desert's heartbeat still pulsing through my chest. A rhythm carved in silence, a whisper of its rest. The sand drips down in spirals, it lays across the stone. It hums a fading anthem, a soft and final tone.
The night becomes much cooler, the wind begins to slow. The heart of dust is quiet, but still its embers glow. I breathe the last remaining warm shimmer of its trust, and hold the secret given inside the heart of dust.
Heart of the dust calling me, oh na na, oh na na. Through the fading desert endlessly, oh yeah yeah. Heart of the dust calling me, oh na na, oh na na. To the fading desert wildlessly, oh yeah yeah.
Oh yeah yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Does it breathe steady?